今天的湾区艺术人单元，欧志洲带大家认识饶舌乐手辛宰赫。
13岁的时候，发现自己不断地写歌。今天在湾区取得一定知名度之后，希望能够提拔比他更年轻一代的音乐人。今天最后一集的湾区艺术人单元，带大家认识辛宰赫 Kyle Shin。
My name is Kyle Shin. My artist name is Son of Paper, and I've been rapping and singing in the Bay Area for about 10 years now.
From a rooftop in Chinatown, going, taking buses just to get around. Papa made dumpling soup when I was down. Had to put you in a song, hope you play it loud.
辛宰赫 Kyle Shin 是华韩混血，他还记得发现喜欢创作的那一年。
When I was 13 years old, I found myself just writing all the time. I was just writing while I was supposed to be doing homework, or just found that the joy of creating music and putting words to rhythm and poetry was more interesting than my schoolwork or than anything else that I was doing at the time. So finding something that it doesn't feel like work, that it just flows out of you, like that's kind of a spark moment that I had and haven't looked back.
辛宰赫透露，从上大学的时候开始，经常南下洛杉矶，了解美国乐坛的运作。那个时候认识了一些从湾区搬到洛杉矶发展的音乐人，听他们解释，辛宰赫逐渐了解到音乐是他可以走的一条路。辛宰赫分享到，他的创作表演乐种介于蓝调和饶舌，他以顺滑并带有动力来形容他的音乐，而内容则探讨自己比较关注的题目，例如家庭，还有心碎的经历，认为自己有着敏感的灵魂。这个发掘自己音乐形态的过程也还在进行中，现在也还加入了流行和电子音乐的特点。家人关注和支持方面，辛宰赫说自己在乐坛发展的时候，也有学习到演出以外的技能，例如音乐监制或是录音室工程师。
I think my parents, they were worried, of course, because it's not a very financially stable path, but I've just been able to grow a lot and seen the checks come in, so landing interviews is great as well. So I think over time I've gained their trust and built confidence in my family.
至于写歌的内容，辛宰赫表示，作品中会想到自己在世界上的地位，也会用来研讨一些困境。
So, for example, the pandemic was really difficult for the Asian American community, and there's a lot of violence happening. So how do I process that and live on my day-to-day life without being in fear? So after I'd processed those emotions, I started to write, and for about a year I wrote an album called From a Rooftop in Chinatown, and it really explored how does violence impact our community? How does it impact our own personal lives? And how can we, what feelings and emotions can we transform those into?
而要在美国乐坛发展，许多歌手会到纽约或洛杉矶。到过南加州探查的辛宰赫说，洛杉矶的环境比较残酷，还有小圈子的问题。在湾区，大家的态度比较开放，并带有实验性的创作，竞争也没有那么强，所以大家可以轻松地做音乐。辛宰赫现在经常做现场演出。多年的演出经验，他会做即兴的调整，确保现场看表演的人有满足感。
I think what brings me the most joy when I perform is just like to see people move and dance and smile and listen deeply to the lyrics. I think being heard and hearing people really understand your creative expression, your personal truth, is one of the most powerful experiences I've ever had.
We do unspeakable things, but we gotta speak up. What good comes from latex after 2? What you doing?
在乐坛打滚约10年的辛宰赫说，和10年前相比，音乐人想要创作和发行自己的作品都相对的容易，因为这些工具和程序已经大大的普及。他的理想是能够创立一个可以栽培和提拔新人的品牌，回馈社会。
I think I'm proud of not just the music I've made, but the art of interacting with people in a way that they feel taken care of, and that both of you walk away and feel like, oh, I'm glad I talked to that person today. So, you know, in this industry, there's a lot of talented people, but not everyone is kind. So, leaving a good feeling in the other person's heart is really important to me as I get bigger and bigger and have bigger opportunities.
I got a lot on my mind, we got a lot on our plate, making an interval time, never on minimum wage.
而对想在音乐圈发展的年轻人，辛宰赫建议要找到一个感觉是自己的曲风，并争取所有能够学习和成长的机会。
Whether it feels like a failure or success, it's not really that important. That what's important is that you keep creating and keep trying to improve every single part of your craft, and that you're open to sharing and learning from those that came before you. So I definitely studied a lot of great musicians that came before me, and I would say that I'm my biggest strength as an artist is I was coachable, and so yeah, finding someone that you trust their ear, you trust what they're saying, and you can work as a team. I think collaboration is very important.
26台记者欧志洲的报道。